Hi ladies, today I want to share with you my design team project for Tsunami Rose, and I chose to make junk journal with the printable journal kit charming fragments. You could find these wonderful images on Daisy's Etsy shop. I put the link in the description, and now I want to present my junk journal. I'm not very good to make junk journals, but I try, because it's not too hard to make a junk journal with these wonderful images. So my journal contained 5 signatures, and I tie-dye every pages. 5 signatures contained 58 pages, big regular pages, and 30 small pages. I have 8 envelopes, piece of book pages. I use just 2 original envelopes from the kit, because the other images I fussy cutted and I glued them on the pages, you see immediately. And it's content 15 tags, 10 paper clips. I made it, and I use for the images what I add in additional things. I use the stamps La Blanche, and now for the binding I used stretchy lace, not too stretchy, but it's enough to keep the pages in one place. And after, for the cover, I use the one big envelope. I want to show you. It's a big envelope. It's too big for my journal, but I cut it a bit, and after I glued them and I arrange all the edges, and for the cover I use gesso, and I very like them because it looks like shabby chic old wood. I think you could see. I love it, and I let it just like this. I just saw a very thin coat the envelope, and after I add some how its name, sanitary patch. It is the I have, you see, you use in when you cut yourself or something like this. It is canvas, and it's very strong, so the edges and where the journal it's folded, I use this wonderful because it's very strong, and in time I think she could keep, don't wrap or damage the journal. And the binding, again, I use the same batch. Okay, I want to start with the cover. The cover, it's this is the stamp for Prima from Finnair stamp, very lovely stamps, and I choose to give a little bit age things. I put the Mod Podge and I let it dry a little bit, and after I add some vintage distress ink just for aging the, it's very, you see, I love how it came out. And the closure, it is I don't know, I have a drawer or the cupboard, and it's very old and I keep it, and now I add for my cover, and I keep in my cover, on top of my cover I add a little bit glue, and after I put breads. Here I have 2 smaller breads, and I use hairband elastic. I cut it, and this is a bigger breads. And for the dimension, just a minute. Oh my god. Okay. I keep the bread and I add some hot glue in the middle, and I glued them, because if I use the bread like this, I don't have space for the elastic, you know, and that's why I glue a little bit space here. And after because I don't have the Tim Holtz nice screws, and you know, okay, after anyway, I keep the space in the one side for keeping the things what you want to use in the journal in the future. I forgot to tell you, this journal I make for my daughter for her birthday, and I think this title, it's very nice for the journal title, because it's charming fragments. You could, or she could put charming fragments for my life, for different moments, but anyway, this is very nice title. And for the back, I just fussy cut some pieces in the paper from the kit, from the journal kit, and I just glued them, and everything I Mod Podge. These shadows, it's the stencil by Prima. It's the Finnair stencil, and this spots, it's the stencil is the same by Prima. It's very nice to work with, and the stencils. You see in the, I add in the pages too just some touches. And okay, this is my cover, and the binding, it looks like this. It's very simple, and I put a little bow and a little charm, what it's very matching with the butterflies. Okay, inside, for all 5 signatures, I keep the original pages. I don't fussy cut anything. You see this part of the pages, I fussy cut it and I put in the back. It's very nice. And so for all the signatures I kept the pages, but inside the pages I fussy cut all the images what I could fussy cut, and I just glued them, and I make tuck spots or something like that. I have some tags here. I just wrapped a little piece of paper, and after I put the image what I fussy cut, I add some small pages. Here I have a die cuts leftovers, and I put here, it is a tuck spot. You could put inside something, but my daughter tell me I don't add too much tags, because she wants to make this. I have I think I have 8 envelopes, and inside of envelopes I wrapped some very old pages, and I just stamped with the stamp, La Blanche stamp, and I think it's very nice. She could write it on then and whatever. Anyway, I have some coin envelopes. I have 10 paper clips what I made. It's very easy to do. I think I see this for Crafty Irina, I think, and if I find her YouTube channel, I put in the link below, down below. This is again just fragments of the collection, and I just glued them, and I make tuck spots, and all the images, it's from the kit. Here I have again an envelope. I just stamped a bit. I make the paper clips. I keep just 2 original envelopes with the wonderful tag, and I glue them here. And you see, I fussy cut every images what I like, and I glue them, and here I make a belly band, add some lace, a tag. Here I have a page with caulk, and you could put inside something, another envelope. Again, I have the tuck spot, and okay, I keep some pages just to write it, because my daughter write it very much. And here I just wrapped the image and I glued them in front of the page. Here I have a, I don't know how it's calling, it's I made a corner when it's write it down, and it's a sign where it's remained the last time when it's, oh my god, I'm sorry. You see, you could keep the, okay, I have some tuck spots with here. Here I have another one, spaces where you put some another belly band, the piece of the collection. I glue them on top of the lace. I want to keep I don't want to add too much images, because this images is very nice and it's enough to decorate a page. This is another one stamp for the La Blanche. Here I just wrapped. Here I have the stenciled with the vintage photo. Here I have the doily with the gorgeous tag. Here pieces of the cardstock, and I make a tuck spot in the left side and the paper clip. Here I have a doily, and off the front of the doily I glued the wonderful image. Here is another envelope from the original envelope of the kit. Here we have a tuck spot again. Very nice images. Again, we have here a lace, and on the top I glue the image. Here again, I choose every piece of the kit. I fussy cut it and I glued it. You see here, and I have a stamp. It's part of the collection. Here too, it's a tuck spot. Here, doily, and here I keep this like a book. And this I fussy cut this image and I make a shape just for much more interest. Okay, and the last one, signature, is the old book or notes pages, and I cut and I glued on the top of the lace, and pieces of the collection, and I kept a big tag, the stencil, what I tell you for a Prima stencil. Here we have again a tuck spot, the wonderful butterflies. envelopes again. I use the little flowers for the collection. I don't throw away nothing, believe me. I use every piece of the. Here I have the doily, and I put a very thin lace, and I put some stamp. This is another one, a blanche stamp with envelope. The piece of the collection, you see, I just wrapped randomly and I layered images. I think I love very much how it came out, this journal. You see again, I just see it's very vibrant colors have this collection, and it's matching very well with the tea-dye paper. And you see here again the image, and that's it. And the back side, or for the back, the cover, the back side for the, I make a belly band, and I don't know, I think this image is from my friend, is the only one image what is not for the collection, and one bread, and I keep it for she took something there. It's very nice, I think. So I don't know if you like it, but if you like it, maybe you subscribe to my channel, and thank you for watching, and have a nice day. I am in holiday, so who are in holidays, have a wonderful weather. Here in Romania it's very hot. So bye bye for now, and see you soon for the next design team project for Tsunami Rose. Please visit the Etsy shop for this wonderful images if you want to make yourself one journal, junk journal. And you see there Daisy have a sale for this month, so you could find all the printable kits with half price. So thank you again for watching. Bye bye for now.